Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, dear students. Welcome to our science class. Today is Sunday, and the date is 13 of December 2020. Previously, we took about landforms. What are the landforms? You know. Rima, please, my dear, you are muting your microphone. You can unmute yourself and speak.
Hills,
Hills, okay.
mountains,
Mountains. Yes, Maria. Okay, I mean Rima. Tell me something else.
hills,
Yes, hills, mountain. Yes, you can go and see your book. Open the page.
canyon,
Canyon, excellent.
plain,
Yes, excellent.
lot,
Plain and a plateau. What about rivers?
yeah, river,
Excellent,
valley,
excellent. Okay, very nice, very nice. So these are the landforms we talked about. How did they form? They all formed by what? By the force of water, air, wind. Remember when I told you about the canyon
yes,
or the
yes,
valley? They are happened because of what? Because of the water moving away all of the water, the rocks and soil. So water can shape earth, can shape the earth's surface. Okay? Today, we are going to talk about the Earth's surface can go through changes very slowly. We are going to learn what are these changes will change the Earth's surface slowly. Just a minute, girls. Okay, very good. Welcome, students. Welcome, everyone. We just started. You didn't miss anything. You are very welcome to the class. I'm really sorry about the problem in the website, but guys, our lesson is really easy and you are going to understand it with me now. Also, definitely we're going to come back to it in the revision and we'll review about it more and more. We're talking about landforms and how landforms are formed very slowly. We call these forming of landforms, we call it changes. What do you think changes can happen to our landforms? Look at this picture. Let me make it bigger for you and tell me what do you see now.
I see, uh, tree in
Yes,
the
three
tree.
blocks that are made of rocks. Okay, what's happening to these rocks?
I see this.
Hmm?
I see the tree. This one, this tree.
Okay, now take a look, Rima, at these three blocks down here. These are rocks from the Earth's surface. What is happening to it? What do you think is happening to it?
It's gonna break.
Excellent. Breaking of the Earth's surface, something is gonna cause a change. And this change will happen very slowly. Something happens very slowly, takes much time than anything. Now, this rock, when it's cracked a little bit, what's going to happen when rain falls? All the rain will go to the Where? To the area that is broken. Then later it will freeze. When it freezes, it will freezes the rock with it. Later, when it's melt, it's gonna take, do you think it's gonna take some few rocks with it, or it will remain the same? Only the water will go away?
Mm,
Gonna
Only the water.
only the water?
No, actually, no. Because of the cold water, okay, will harden the rock and then it will break it more into smaller pieces. And when water goes away, it will take more rocks with it. Look at this third picture. Is it the same of the first one?
No.
No, because this is before water and this is after water. Maybe after 3 years or 5 years, this rock will disappear. How? It will go away by something we call it weathering. So, what do I mean by weathering? Weathering, breaking down of rock into smaller pieces. Can you underline with me, guys? Do you think you can do that?
Okay. Okay. I want to bring on highlighter.
Yes, you can underline with your pencil. So the first change we are talking about in our lesson today, something called weathering. Weathering is when breaking down rocks into smaller pieces. And how this is happening? By water or freezing, okay? When rain comes down and then it freezes, when it melts, it will break down with it rocks and it will move it again with it. Okay? So, very good, very good. Can you tell me what do I understand? What do you understand? What is weathering? Look at the picture and try to explain to me. Look at the 3 blocks and try to explain to me. Hi, Dana. Good morning, sunshine. Can you try? Give it a try. Hi. Oh, no, I cannot hear you. I'm sorry.
Just now you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
What I tell you?
I want you to explain to me what is weathering, looking at the 3 pictures over here. The rocks. Explain to me in a simple way. What do you understand? What is weathering?
Hmm?
That means I have to tell you what weathering means.
Yes, what does it mean?
Weathering means the breaking down of the rock, smaller pieces.
Excellent. Into a smaller pieces. And how is this happening? Because of what? Because the
Because
water?
the
Look
water
at the
is
second picture. The water, can you read the second picture? Under the second picture, there is a box, a yellow box. Can you read it?
the water freezes,
Mhm.
ice forms in the cracks. The ice takes up more space than the liquid water.
Did. So you understand, guys, that when water goes inside and it freezes, it will take more space. So it will break some rocks again to make enough room for the iced water. Is that right? After that, the third picture. When ice water, widens, the cracks, pieces of rocks may break off. After a while, after 4 years of this happening, do you think there will be more rocks or it will go away? It will go away. Why it will go away? Because it is continuously breaking down more and more and more until it will fade away. Okay? By what? By weathering. So what does weathering means? When water breaks down the rocks into smaller pieces and move it away. So this is weathering, the first change that happens slowly. Now the question here, does it take time or it will happen in a minute? Okay, you are muting yourself, guys.
It will is taking a long time.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. Like erosion, we have something else. Let's see the next page. And this you already know from before. We talked about it a lot. Look at this picture over here. What do you think these waves is doing to this rock? Come on, guys.
Yes,
This.
open it. Open it.
Okay, it didn't open?
Open. I open it. I open
Oh, okay, very good. Okay, look at this land. This once upon a time, it was a very huge land. After few years, or let's say millions of years, it's shrinked into a smaller land. How did this happen? It took a lot of time to shrink into smaller land. Who can tell me what happened? What do you think is happening? The water, the waves is pushing very much upon this land, and when it's going away, it must take something with it. What do you think it's taking with it?
Taking rock pieces?
Yes, excellent, Yadana. It's taking rock pieces, smaller rock pieces. By time, when it's doing that every time, every time, every time, what is happening? Erosion happens. Why? Because of the wind or water moving away or eroding away rocks and soil and small pieces from the land. Okay, so today we learned about two slow changes. What are they? Weathering and erosion. What is weathering and what is erosion? Start with erosion. What do you think erosion is from this picture? I want you to memorize the pictures in your head and then try to explain on them. Both of them will break down rocks, okay? Both of them, but the process is very different. Erosion, how it will break rocks?
Erosion.
By taking away the rocks with wind or water. Look at the second picture over here. On the top, you can see two pictures.
Yes, I see them.
Okay. Do you know that these two pictures are for the same place? Do you believe that? Yes, these two pictures are for the same place. But what happened over here?
In the first picture, I see water, trees, and sand.
Okay, the second one.
I see no rocks, just water and trees.
Yes, what happened? How this damage happened to the beach? I will tell you by erosion. Erosion is when water and wind taking away some soil and rocks. It took all the soil from the beach over here. It moved it away with the waves. It took it to the ocean back. and it lifts all the small rocks, and then later it will take also more and more. Look at the palm tree, it's gonna fall. Do you think it's gonna fall?
Yes.
By time. So over time, erosion can cause big changes. It has caused this beach to become much smaller than once was. So erosion and weathering can make the land much smaller. What is erosion? It's when soil, rocks, and sand are moved by wind or water or something even called glacier. What do you think glacier is? Glacier is a large, thick sheet of moving ice. So when the weather is very cold and we have some rain, glacier will be formed. Why? Because the big part of water will freeze and it will make a glacier. Later, when this big sheet of ice is melting, while it's melting, it's gonna take rocks with it and go away. Remember, guys, when we said that when water freezes, it takes more space? Okay, so definitely when it's melting, it's gonna take with it rocks, sands, and soil, and erosion will happen. Okay? All right, girls, I'm not gonna give you more than this. We finished this lesson for today, and definitely we're gonna revise it tomorrow. Okay? Don't worry about it. Our time is up. Thank you guys for listening, participating, for being here. Just let me take the names, guys. Let's see who's here. I think iPad is, just a minute. iPad is, who's iPad? I think Dana. This is you, Dana. Is that right?
Me.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the names and tell me if it's you or not. So I have Lara Justiniya, Lara Ghaith, Wasayif, Rima, and Maria, and Dana.
We write our name in here. We write our name.
Yeah. Very nice. Thank you very much, guys. Definitely see you tomorrow, inshallah. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye.